We are proudly now partnered with MindLab Pro. This is a 100% naturally produced nootropic that is going to help you with energy, concentration, and focus, whether you're a sim racer, a gamer, or none of the above. This is going to be good for your cognitive health in all walks of life. So check them out. Link is in the description below. Enjoy the stream, everyone. What's up, everyone? How are you all doing today? I'm still a little sore from the weekend. That was a good race. Absolutely amazing race by the team. Couldn't have asked for a better birthday present. It was an absolute blast hanging out with the boys, racing, and putting out an excellent performance. Brian J. Tarrant drove amazingly. Randall drove amazingly. I drove, I thought, one of my best, I think personally, double stints, for sure. But above and beyond all that was Phil. LRG Phil just slaughtered it. Absolute standout performance. And not only did he have a standout performance, but he was the man behind the curtain who made that Mustang an absolute joy to drive in that race. That race was hectic. Crazy action all the time. And if we didn't have that stability, that car tuned that well to drive for everyone on the team, would have been a much harder experience. But we put out a P17 out of 56 GT3s. Just amazing. And that was with, after Randall and I reviewed the replay yesterday, it was through much worse adversity than I had thought in the moment during the race. So Randall got tagged twice intentionally. And both times resulted in, luckily, no meatball, but they were both about 2 to 3 minute repairs, and that still puts us slightly behind. But through all that, all the drivers on our team fought through it, didn't get to them, super strong mentality in every single one of them. We all pushed through for a P17 and had a great time doing it. I think it was a real standout performance for a lot of the boys. And yeah, great event. Great event in terms of our result, and also a great event in terms of the stream and how well it did in terms of numbers. We had around 12,000 live views. Watch minutes were through the roof. We had lots of chat interaction. It was a great stream all around. So thank you guys so much for that. So for today, we're going to be getting back to our road to 2K. So anyone who is just joining us, I'm going to explain this is a little different than maybe if you've seen other people do this. So what I'm saying by road to 2K is, if you look right here This first number for all of our licenses, this is a safety rating, okay? So the letter is the license we have. A is the highest license you can have. This number is your safety rating. This number represents your skill level. This is called your I rating, okay? So what our road to 2K means is we're trying to get that I rating from 1300 in sports car, and in Formula just under 1600. We want to get that up to 2000. That's the road to 2K. But we're not allowed to just grind one series. We have to continue to do the series that we've been doing. So you guys can see we have 4 active series going on right now, and we might add to that, but we're not allowed to skip any active series we are racing in on the road to 2K. And we have to also do it in both Formula and sports car. Last rule is the most important one. We cannot abandon our driving philosophy. We have to continue to abide by what we believe in, and that is respect on the track, honorable racecraft, no exploiting, no punting, and no retaliation. Only then will the road to 2K be worth it, because then we're actually taking something from it. We're not just grinding one series, getting 2000 I rating in one series, and not really learning anything beyond that. With that said, I'm going to grab my coffee. We're going to get settled into the cockpit. We're going to get right down to business. Give me a couple minutes, you guys. I will be right back, and we're going to do some shout-outs. Alrighty, we're back. Excuse me, sorry everyone. We are in the cockpit. That always sounds weird when I say it, but I'm getting used to it day by day. Let's see who we all got tuning in here. Let's do some shout outs before we get down to business. Little inside joke in Discord there, but yeah, it's good times on Team LRG. Lots of good guys on the crew. It's always good times here. Let's see who we got watching the stream. We are at, holy cow, we're already at 415 viewers. Evil Sam, Chris Anderson, Desmond O'Kell, The Fool, Crucial Velocity Radio, turning into a long-time viewer. Thank you, buddy, for coming back. Eric's long-time viewer. Holy cow, we're already at 450. John Bernardo, Matt Howlett, Dr. Kulak, Jim Schummelfeder. I'm sorry, dude. Math. Demir Bullet. Thanks for tuning in, each and every one of you guys. Really hope you all enjoy our races. Hope you enjoy our streams. I really hope you enjoy watching our team grow from the very beginning all the way up. I don't think there's any other streamers that are really doing this and showing like a team start from the very beginning, and not just like a haha like team. Like, we're taking it seriously, but we have our own philosophy on how to take it seriously, and I can't wait to see how far we can go with it, because I'm surprised every single race we do, we keep getting better and better and better. So this coming weekend, we're going to have a team entering into Watkins Glen. And then the weekend after that, we will be having a team entering into the Nürburgring series for the very first time. The new Nürburgring 4-hour endurance series, which is multi-class, but some slower class of cars, GT4, GT3, I believe TCR, and then the BMW M2. So we're going to be entering a BMW M2 team. Some of our new members getting their first experience in team events. It's going to be a really good one. So we got a couple really good events coming up back to back this weekend and next weekend. I might not participate in Watkins Glen because I want to broadcast for the team that is doing it. If we don't get enough drivers to do Algarve and Watkins Glen, I'm going to crew for Watkins Glen team and broadcast their stream from crew perspective. And that team is going to have a lot of fun. They all know the track well, and they're all going to have a good time doing it. Phil's already working his magic on the Mustang for its second rounder, driving for our team. We haven't really had this is going to be our second time with the Mustang. That's it, because we just retired the Audi, and we have picked a new car for each team, Team LRG Orange and Team LRG Black. So this will be the second event for the Mustang, and we're going to keep it that way. We only pick one car per season, but since we have two mini teams competing in events, each mini team is going to have one GT3 for the entire season, which keeps it more realistic to an actual racing team. We're not just changing cars every race. And then each new season, the team votes on a new GT3. And we had just retired the Audi. All right, so first race of the day is going to be in the Production Car Challenge. We're getting into some practice here in our GR86. Pretty sure this is Snetterton, right? Yeah. Bimbi and Diki. Okay, it looks wet, but I don't think it is. It might just be a kind of foggy, overcasty situation here.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Is that so? Is that so? Tell me how it is. Tell me how it is, Jim.
Pit exit's clear.
Looks foggy, but I don't see any kick up behind us. Oh yeah, so the Production Car Challenge is, they changed it from it was a mixed class, for those that don't know. It was the Toyota GR86, which is what we're driving here, the MX-5, and then the faster class was the BMW GT4. But they have changed that now and gotten rid of the GT4 to the BMW M2. So that's a really cool tweak to the Production Car Challenge. So we're just getting some warm-up time before the race starts. And there it is.
Right side's clear.
Find a safe spot to pull over. I don't just like stopping in the middle of the track because you don't know if someone wants to finish the hot lap they're working on. Hey, the guy behind me did the same thing. Oh, maybe he wasn't doing the same thing and he's just crazy as fuck. Hell yeah, shout out to BJT and DB Drives. Turning out to be good, solid members. Couldn't be happier with our management. Brian J. Tarrant taking some of the load off of Chris. Chris works his ass off in real life and for the team. And Brian J. Tarrant's taking some of the load off by helping with scheduling. He's taking charge. I love to see that. DB Drives, thanks for supporting the mission. Looks like we're going to have a really good 1-2 punch of Brian J. Tarrant and DB Drives. I know he's going to have a great first race with Brian. Brian's a really good guy to get him out there with. Get it broken into how the team works. Get him broken into his first endurance event. He's going to have a good time. All right, let's check the weather, because this is looking kind of, I guess it's just looking ugly out there, but weather report says we're going to be all good. The weatherman says okay. Let me quickly get our stream posted in Discord here. Okay, so let's get some practice in quick. Good 43 seconds of practice. Work on our hitting that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, practice, 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 practice.
All clear. Push now.
Any little bit of practice counts. It's always good.
Okay, Andrew, there's a faster car approaching. Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Give me that draft, you BMWs. Too fast for me. Wait for me. Oh, no. Okay, so for qualifying, let's knock some of that fuel out of that tank. Then we always must remember to fill fuel back into tank when done qualifying. This is key to not fucking yourself. Okay, so outlap. Chill, get into your flow, your rhythm, find your line, and get a good bit of speed built up for when you come across that line for the first time. Because your first qualifier doesn't start until you come across the finish line for the first time. Like, this is just an off lap. For those that are just learning or just joining us, this doesn't start our qualifier until you see us come across that start line for the first time.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 18 Celsius.
So I'm finally getting better at Snetterton. I've definitely considered this a track I struggle on. It was one I think I did the very first league race with in Mark Coffin's league. Shout out to Mark Coffin. But ever since then, I've kind of avoided it. I suck at the track. I think I'm slowly getting better at it. Chris Farish kills it on this track in the Formula 1600s. But yeah, this one for me, not one of my better tracks. So our first lap, we want to just do as a safe qualifier, make sure we get it on the board, we don't invalidate. Then our second qualifier, we use as a really hard push lap. So that way we're more freed up to push. We don't want to invalidate both laps and then end up not qualifying. I don't believe in that. I know some people think you can sometimes avoid stuff by not qualifying. But I think, well, maybe at a certain point it's okay, but I really think you should learn how to get in a grid, how to qualify properly, how to avoid the first lap chaos. Like, you have to do it to be able to avoid it. And it helps you learn a lot of good, like, race craft, like the fast twitch reactions to get away from accident happening in front of you, like damage avoidance, crash avoidance, super important. Decision making, all that. It really helps you learn it. Maybe once you've got that as part of a strategy, you can, like, skip qualifying, but I wouldn't do it as a new driver. I always recommend just starting the race the way you would normally start a race and learning that way.
P2, you're currently 3.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Okay, now we can do our push lap. We can probably shore that up quite a bit. Thank you, everyone tuning in. You guys are the best. If you can hit that like, hit that repost, it helps us out a lot.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
That's better. We lost some time there, but it's still going to be a better lap. We were almost up to a 1.5 seconds faster, but then we blew it. But that's okay. We still got quite a bit of time over our last lap there.
P5.
So we know we could probably do about a 124, high 123 if we hadn't have blown the time on that last corner. So now what we want to do, even though we're done qualifying, we want to use up all this time to make sure we're going to get the most safety rating possible when the race is over. Because it calculates on an incident per corner basis. It does this in Le Mans Ultimate too. I don't know if it does it in other sims, but the more time you use on the track in qualifying, bleed that whole clock dry. You're going to get the most safety rating that way, as it calculates incidents per corner for your safety rating. And the more corners you do cleanly within the session, the more safety rating you're going to get. So once you're done qualifying, you don't even have to drive around fast. You can just putt around. But I like using this extra time as practice to make sure I'm more warmed up and ready to go when the race starts. That's how we want to take it. Look how much time we regained right there. So more of a hit the speed before the corner and roll through it. Gained a little time on that too. This will probably be the last extra lap we get, but it all counts. Whoa! That's the only place the car gets a little sketchy if you don't hit it right. With having our wing set to 5, it's the lowest wing setting you can have for the car. But I never really find you need a higher wing than 5 on this thing unless it's raining. But if you hit everything right, you don't need it. Like, the only reason it kind of got wanky there is because I hopped a curb a little. All right. So before the race starts, I'm just going to go quickly empty my bladder.
That's the end of the session. P6.
Okay. I'm back. Let's make sure we get our fuel set right here before we go in. So I think the last time we were slightly heavy on fuel. How many GR86s are there? There's a decent amount of us, maybe 12. All right, here we go, guys. Here's to a good race. Could probably knock a little bit of that fuel out. There.
30 seconds.
Could probably knock even more out for next time, but let's start with that.
I'm gonna leave some space from the M2s.
Sounds good.
Ten seconds. Alright, Andrew, we'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 4. Car number
What?
18.
Fourth? Jesus Christ. Jim putting that pressure on me. Sweat my balls.
Okay, rolling start. Stay behind Daniel in the right column. The safety car speed is 70 kilometers per hour.
I love these near rear ends you have at the start of these races where people just stuff it all of a sudden because they're looking at their phone or something. It's like, Jesus, dude, we're about to race. Pay attention. Come on now.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
We're right here, baby. Right here.
Fine, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, man. Good luck. Here we go, everyone. Remember, lap 1, we need to survive the chaos.
Okay, Andrew, here we go.
Then we need to look to settle into a rhythm
Green, green, green.
and just survive this race. First race of the day. Just about getting into our flow.
Incident in Riches. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. The car in front of us is car left. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
In the middle of some Diddy situation here.
Still there. Clear left. Car right.
No problem with going backwards.
He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Right car right. Clear right.
I'm gonna let that guy go. He's super
Stay between
sketch.
the lines, please, Andrew. Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
That one white GR86 up there, he almost took us out, and the other car that was with us. I don't know, you guys
Right
probably heard
side.
that big crunch.
Hold your line.
So I was trying to filter
Clear
him
right,
through.
car right.
Went a little wide, but I'd rather
Still
get
there.
that guy through
Right
than have
side's
some
clear.
kind of major early incident, even if it means going back a little bit.
P8. Car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Wilson. Right side.
Oh!
Incident in Riches. It looks like it's Herman. He's still there. Clear right. Car right. He's still there.
Mate, are you
Clear
doing
right.
driving?
Car
What the
right.
fuck is that?
Hold your line.
I'm fucking sorry, man.
Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. Car right.
Let's get this little Miata out of here.
Clear all
we
around.
can fall
Sector
in
1
behind
is.
him.
There's an incident in Chapman Curve. It looks like Herman.
Okay, we've survived the early chaos. Now let's settle into our groove here.
There's an incident in Murray's.
Remember, there's no problem going backwards early on in a 25-minute race. Especially in mixed class.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. On your left. Clear left. P6. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Ricard, on your right. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Okay, Andrew, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Car number 22, D license.
I saw that coming.
There's an incident in Nelson, yellow flag, watch out.
Whoa, bro. Where you going, dude? Where you going, dude?
Seventh position. You're reeling 6th place. In. The gap is now 0.31. He's pretty slow into Wilson. That lap was a 127.64.
Indeed he is. Oh, he just fucked that dude's day so hard.
Left.
Get me the
Incident in.
fuck out of
Clear
here.
left. 20 minutes remaining.
I saw that
20 minutes
coming.
left. Come on, Andrew. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Oh, I'll keep it coming all day for you, Jim. We're just gonna lily tweeze our way through this if we have to. I damn near shit my pants there.
What's doing a cone in between? What the fuck?
All right, under 20 minutes to go. These are good mixed class races for people to
There's
get
an
into
incident
mixed
in
class, to get
Chapman
into
Curve.
like little
There's an
slightly
incident
bit
in
longer
Wilson,
races.
6th place.
This is a good place to start. This and the Fanatec Production Car Challenge, I think it's called. Those are really good places to start because the races get a bit longer and you get some multi-class. Hanging out with the little Deuce Coops.
The car in front of us is Wilson, car number
With the wing
20.
set to 5 and traction control off, you can almost keep up with the Miatas with these things. The Miatas have very little or no downforce.
Incident in Nelson. We
So
think it
they're
might be
generally
Paul.
faster on the straights than the GR86s. And then you obviously out-corner the Miatas with the GR86s because of the added bit of downforce. But I find a 5-degree wing is more than enough on this car unless it's raining. So we're about a second and a half off lead pace, which is not bad,
There's an incident in Chapman Curve.
considering I am not good on this track. I'd say I'm getting better, yeah, but I'm not good on this track. That is foggy, ain't it? Isn't Snetterton in the UK? Is that why? I checked weather as soon as I got in this Volkswagen. I was like, is this gonna rain?
There's an incident in Coram.
Who done it? Oh, someone went off there all crazy like. Yeah, right? Total English weather. Luckily, it's not gonna rain, but yeah, super foggy.
The gap to car number 29 behind is increasing. It's now 4.6 seconds. You've just done a 124.37.
Little Miata buddy's towing me along here. Thank you, brother.
The gap to P5 in front is now 5.2.
Yeah, we used to be terrible at this track. I remember doing my first league race with Mark
Okay,
Coffin's
Andrew,
league on
15
here.
minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
And I was
Keep
just
digging. This
terrible
isn't over yet.
on this track in the MX-5, but I couldn't figure it out. I've slowly gotten better at it, but it's definitely not one of my better tracks. We'll get there, though.
Your lap time was 124.76.
I think being new to sim racing, like completely new to sim racing, the hardest thing is learning all the tracks, because if you've played sim racing on and off through the years, you've kind of got an idea of the tracks, because they're all kind of standardized through the games, being official licensed tracks. But being completely new to sim racing, you have to learn all those tracks, and that for me I found is the hardest part, being
B6.
totally new to this.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I'd say there's 4 tracks I'd say I'm fairly good at, and that's it. I wouldn't consider myself good at more than maybe 4 tracks. Everything else I'm still learning. See, the Miatas are faster on the straights without the downforce.
Car left.
But again, if you can tweak
Still
this
there.
with 0 TC and as low as wing as
Still there.
possible, you can pretty much
Clear
keep
left.
up
That
with
lap
them.
time was 125.39.
And then it helps you kind of tow away from the other GR86s, because a lot of people in the production car challenge, at least at lower splits, don't use a low wing setting on this thing. Like you can see, I'm in 6th. The top 5 guys are probably using a wing 5. Everyone else is just gone because they're probably on wing 10 or 15, whatever it's set standard. This track has a lot of straight sections where you're going to want low downforce. Sure, it's got some windy stuff, but you're fine with a wing 5 through this. $12 minutes to go. Just got to hold our position here, see if we can maybe move up a few spots if anyone up ahead makes a mistake or two. But first race of the day, we're sitting good. We're just going to keep doing our thing here.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Whoa, what a dick
There's
bag.
an incident in Wilson.
That's a definite report. I'm going to protest that guy for sure. Because that was the guy who was a dirty driver.
You're being caught by the faster class. The gap to car number 29 behind is increasing. It's now 9.4 seconds. Blue flag. Left side, clear left. Clear left. Left side, clear left. Sector 2 is 2.7 off the pace.
That guy just literally dumpstered that other Miata for no reason. Fucked them both over. And it was the guy who was told, we were told he was sketchy. It's like, I don't know how iRacing can
All right,
excuse
Andrew,
the
you're
state
halfway
the
home. Your
game
fuel
is
fine.
in. We have 19,000
Faster class car
active
approaching.
players
Blue flag.
every day. And to see it happen this much tells me it's a big fucking problem.
Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Blue flag.
We can move up. I believe so, bro.
Car left. Clear left.
Go, Alice. Go catch him.
.122.6. That guy's cooking it. So we're about 1.5 seconds off.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Okay, Andrew, there's a faster class car approaching. The driver behind is not the cleanest racer. Take care here.
Oh, what a shock! Not again! This is disgusting. Every race I've done for the past 3 weeks. Like, literally, you guys can go back and watch my
Car
streams.
left. clear left.
Every race for the past 3 weeks, every room has been full of drivers like this. Oh, watch out, this guy's sketchy. Oh, watch out, this guy doesn't have a good reputation. And about 8 out of 10 times, maybe let's be generous, 7 out of 10 times, those guys bin someone right in front of us in the race. Two minutes left, and we got 5 minutes to go. Are you kidding me? I got an off track for that?
Track limits. There's a faster car approaching.
Oh, we came in there a half a second up. That would have put us in a 123, but we messed up in the exit.
Blue flag. Incident in Chapman Curve. We think it might be Nolan. Car right, clear right.
Give me some of that draft, baby. Five minutes.
Really?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay, Andrew, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That's what's up. Let's go, baby. Just got to stay focused, stay dialed in.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Definitely getting faster, and if we really put a lap together, I think we could do a 123. We just lose it in spots. And those are the spots we need most work on still, obviously.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
Our Sector 1 is good.
Why don't you make it easier?
There's an incident in Maurice. It looks like it's Ricard. There's a faster class car behind. The gap ahead is now 12 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
So our Sector 2, I think, is our worst.
Blue flag. That lap time was
Really?
124.46.
Dude, I went wide so you could go around me. What are you doing?
Car right. Clear right.
Are you kidding me, Wilson?
Left side. Okay, and there's a faster class car approaching. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Sector 1 is 2.8. Blue flag. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Two minutes.
Blue flag. There's
Should
an
be
incident
here
in
by the
Nelson.
corner.
It looks like Herman, just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Maybe not. Where the hell did he go? Yeah, that BMW just disappeared behind us. What the hell? Whoa, buddy. White flag lap. Here we go.
Last lap. Sector 3 is 0.8. Off the pace.
So it's going to be 19 laps. So we know to set about 20, 22 laps next time would be perfect.
There's a faster car
Vamos,
approaching.
amigo,
The driver
vamos.
behind's had lots of incidents lately. Bear it
Oh,
in
no
mind.
way. No way. No, dog. Not. Oh, look, we got 2 point. Okay, we had our fuel perfect. So we
Car
can
number
save it like that.
29 has been disqualified.
Are you serious? This is going to be a replay to watch.
On your left, clear left.
That's 17 incident points. Like, how? That's almost one a minute.
Good one, boss. Good one. Vamos, vamos.
So we're going to report that one MX-5 that dumpstered the guy in front of us. And then we're going to check out whoever car 17 was. Okay, so now let's make sure we use up all the remaining time.
P6. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
That way
That's
we
the
get
end of
as
the
much
session.
safety rating. Oh, there. As soon as you hear it, that's the end of the session. It's over. So 6th out of what? 12? Let's see. $10. It's not bad. Should be break even, little loss or a little gain. I think it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's these two guys. Oh my god. Yeah, so he does that there and then dumpsters him fully in the corner. Like, just disgusting behavior from these people, man. And this is what I mean. I make sure I go through all my replays and do this. If I have anything extreme that I see, I don't just report for myself. I'll do this because it's not about me. It's about making this game better for everyone. That's why we do this. That's why I encourage you guys to do this. Like, what a dick bag. Wow. Okay, and then car 17. Probably gonna have to go back to the beginning just to see, and then we'll fast forward. So this guy got disqualified. Let's see how he racked up his incidents. Let's go a little faster here. So he's been clean so far. How did he, like, that's 2 laps clean, so he really had to start stacking incidents. Almost 3 laps clean. Wow, this guy must have just started going crazy or something. I don't think he hit that guy. I just want to make sure because it was going so fast. Nope. How the hell did this guy get DQ'd? 17 incidents? And we're already halfway through this. He must have just, like, went on a fucking rampage. Because he hasn't had any off tracks. I haven't seen him merely contact anyone yet. There's an off track. Now I'm getting really curious. I've seen 1 off track, 1 loss of control. So let's say he's maybe at a 4X right now. So how do you get 13 more incident points in like 9 minutes? Okay, there's a 4X, but that wasn't like malicious. No, that's not malicious. So he's probably about 8 out of 17. Might have hit the guy there. Oh, there's another 8X. Just stupidity, though. You can't report stupidity, unfortunately. I've tried. Those are the ones you get back and they say it's not at fault, but it's going on their record. If this guy just gets like DQ'd based off of like incidental contact, it's sad in a way because you see people constantly intentionally wrecking not get DQ'd because they know how to game the system. Because what I've seen of this guy so far has just been stupidity and lack of experience. That was it? Did he just like DQ himself? I don't know. That was weird. Interesting. Okay, good first race of the day. 2X, both off tracks. And 6th place. So small loss and breaking even there. 3rd split. Good first race of the day. Let's see what we got coming up next. We got a Legends at Orin. I haven't tried the new car. Let's do it. Oh, that is a weird setup of Orin Park. Let's maybe not do that, because then I've got to add that to the series and be constantly doing it. I got to think smart here. So let's see. So this one's 25 minutes. Put us to about 2 o'clock. What do we got coming up at 2 o'clock? We got an IMSA at 1:45. Maybe I want to do that. Oh, we got there. That's the one I'm going to target next. So we'll do the production car, and then we're going to go into that GTE. I'm wondering if we do it in a different car, though, maybe. I've always done it in the GR86s. It just seems like the grid for them are so small. Let's try the M2 out. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to stay faithful. Stay with the GR. Hey, Nut, what's up? Yeah, that's the Marketech. That is this account. It is managed by myself and my dad. My dad does all the political stuff. We do the gaming stuff together as father-son. This track looks like a wiener. Thanks to the 1,300, almost 1,400 people tuning in. Let's do some shout-outs. Nudge Wink, Hold Lihu, thank you for tuning in. Long-time viewer. Linda G, thanks for following and watching. Nudge Wink, hope you're enjoying the races. Just getting started.
The leader's just done a 121.79.
Hey, we get some nice weather this time. Can see. It's not so cloudy, foggy.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
Clear behind. They should give these cars sun visors you can flick
The
down.
track temperature's falling. It's now 18 Celsius.
Give me a goddamn sun visor, Steve
The
Myers.
leader has just done a 121.65. On your right, clear right.
Little deuce coupe dude coming out of the pit there.
It's the shit.
Steve Myers needs to give us some sun visors on these suckers.
I can't see fucking anything.
P4.
I guess it's really bad for people with HDR. I have it, but I don't use it. Woo! She don't like hopping curbs, I tell you that.
Incident in O-Ram.
Who done it?
There's an incident in Riches.
In the britches. Never want to have incidents in your britches. Hey, that's our best lap ever. Now we're getting it.
P3. Sector 3 time is fast. Incident in Chapman Curve.
Oh, incident in Chapman Curve right there. Holy shit, he facing the wrong way. Why are you going that way?
There's an incident in Nelson. Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
Oh, that would have been a cooker. It's still going to be a cooker, but it would have been like a super cooker.
Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. P2.
Oh my god, we're in second.
Sector 3 time is quick.
So now we're getting the hang of the track. We should do a little better. That's always the goal, right? Little better, little better, little better. Just start dumpstering Miatas like everyone else.
Car left. Clear left. Incident in Nelson.
Oh, Nelson had an incident. Within himself. Yeah, I'll shift you.
There's an incident in Murray's. There's an incident in Riches. It looks like it's Marlon.
We're just cruising here. Now that we got our laps down to a 122.3.
That was a 124.36.
We're gonna do a lot better this race.
Alright, Andrew, there's a faster car approaching. Watch your mirrors here. The guy behind's reputation is not great.
Like we're in a practice server and we're hearing this shit. I think whether it was permanently done or not, iRacing should at least admit they have a problem in their game right now and put in some form of live stewarding in a response to the state of the game.
Incident in Nelson. It looks like Moser. Left side, clear left. There's an incident in Coram. There's an incident in Murray's. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2.
That's with letting traffic through, though. There we go. We attacked that corner from further out.
There's an incident in Riches.
Even
That
with
puts you
traffic.
1.5 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was at 123. There's an incident in Wilson. We think it might be Phillips.
Okay, feeling much more confident on the track in this car now.
Left front, 95%. Rear left, 97.
Let's see if we can hopefully perform that same kind of track time in the race. It's one thing to do a couple hot laps in practice, but what we want is to make that our new average.
Checkered flags out, P2.
Okay, let's see. Is there more of us? There's less of us, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time it was 10. This time we get 9. And now it's all foggy, foggy as shit again.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
These smaller grid races are a lot harder
Let's go.
because you've got to do a much higher placement to gain. That was why I was considering switching to the BMW M2. That dude just went and met a wall. He's like, hi, wall.
Incident in Wilson.
Oh, perfect timing. Almost got the car stopped. Okay, so let's make sure we dump some fuel for quali. For quali. So 19.3 is what we're going to want to set it to, because that was perfect. See if we can't qualify a little higher up the grid this time, now that we got a bit
Andrew,
better
we've
understanding
got
of the
2 laps to get
track.
the job done, mate.
Let's use this first lap, get our tires warmed up, get in our flow. Not as foggy, I don't think. Still, not as nice as it was in that practice session. But as long as the track's not wet, all good here. Thanks to the 1,800 and climbing people tuning in. If you guys can hit that like and hit that
The track
repost,
temperature's decreasing. It's
helps
now
us a lot.
18 Celsius.
Okay, here comes our first quali. Now, I think our safe and our push lap are going to be pretty close, because now we're getting a better hang of the track, more confident with it. So let's see. Pretty sure this thing likes to redline.
The leader's just done a 126.24.
Oh my god.
You're now 2.3 seconds. Quicker than second. Sector 3 times okay.
And we can do way better than that. That was a slow-ass lap. Our best lap was like a low
Sector 1 time is
122.
good. The leader has just done a 122.75.
There, that's better. This should be better.
P2, that puts you 0.47 off the leader's pace.
much better than last time. Now let's keep using up the rest of quali for practice and to make sure we get as much safety rating as possible. We blew it on this corner on that last lap too. That's why we didn't hit a 122. But we know that when the race starts, we're capable of low 123s and low 122s. So we should be much more competitive this time around. And that's the goal. Every race, every new week, you learn the tracks better, and you get better and better naturally. You don't have to try to force it. You don't have to try to win every race. It's just about allowing yourself to progress until you're ready to start winning races. I was pretty much bang on with the last lap. Should have time for one more in a bit. So that wider line doesn't work there. We lost a lot of time. Cruise it on home. I think we're about P2 out of 9. So let's make sure we try to perform our best in this race. We should do a little better. The hell was that sound it made? Some George Jetson shit. Okay, 17 seconds until race time. That's exactly what I said.
That's the end of the session.
I agree.
P2.
I agree with that guy. Okay, there's quite a big gap here. It's gonna be me in one, hopefully. Mostly, maybe. What the fuck was that shit? Tell me how it is, Pablo. What's up, bro? Oh God, he's behind me. Thank you everyone tuning in. We just broke 2,000. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like and repost. If you're on YouTube, hit that like. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Ian Author, how's it going? August West, name Gino. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. We're just about to go to 2100 live. Another foggy day at Snetterton here.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, Gustavo.
25 minutes.
Good
The
luck.
track temp is 18 Celsius. The air temp is
Good race,
18.
people.
This is a rolling start. Follow Mohammed.
I'll follow Mohammed off a cliff, bro.
The safety car speed is 70 kilometers per hour.
Is it, you say? Look at how many BMWs are in this race. Holy cow. So obviously if we were racing that car, we would be in bigger grids. And they are easier to get I-rating and safe, well, I-rating in for sure. Because you only need to do like halfway up the grid to get a good amount of I-rating gain. And that's going to be the easiest way to climb
Are you ready?
I-rating.
Watch for the lights. Go, go, go. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, Jesus.
There's an incident in Riches.
In the britches.
Car right. You're in the middle. Clear left. Incident in Chapman Curve. You're on the left. 3 wide. There's an incident in Wilson. We think it might be Gatton.
Oh my God,
Still
dude.
there. Car right. On your right. Clear all round.
4X.
Okay, Andrew. Decent start. We can build something from here. The guy in front is sketchy.
Ah, are you
Right side.
serious?
There's an incident in Nelson. He's still there.
Oh my God, everyone's dying.
Still there. Clear right. Car 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear left. Car right. Clear all around. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
We have to pit for gas?
No, I
Car
don't know.
right. Clear right.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. Sorry. It's fucking ridiculous.
P4.
What a shit show.
Alright, Andrew. The next car is Graham. Car number 6. C license.
The iRacing fuel messed up like it did for Phil. And Randall, when they were racing in the Sebring, freaked them right out. I don't know what is going on with iRacing and their
Guys,
fuel.
you really don't know the break point.
What happened, Gustavo? Tell me all about it, brother.
You're reeling Graham in. The gap is 0.34.
Yeah, I'd say we're reeling him in. He right there.
Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear. That was 124.32.
Let's get these boys under some pressure. We got 21 minutes. We don't want to be battling. We want to make our lives easier. We can do that by putting these guys under some clean, aggressive pressure from behind. It works usually every time.
Incident in Chapman Curve. It looks like it's Thompson.
These guys are slowing me down quite a bit,
P5.
but that's okay.
Sector 3
We
time
got
is
lots
fast.
of time.
There's a faster car behind. He's racing us for position. I don't think we'll get a blue flag. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Sweet pass, mate. Left side. Clear left. The car in front is sketchy. Quentin.
Oh,
car
not
number
another one.
35. D license. And their rating is 1.0.
We got to get around these guys, man. But we got to do it smart. 19 minutes left. See, I could have just accelerated right into that the back of that guy like a dick bag and taken him out, but that's not how you
Car right.
race.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. There's an incident in Chapman Curve. Still clear right. Car left. He's still there. Clear left. There's an incident in Nelson. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Sector 2 is 0.
Thought he was opening the door for us. It's really dangerous when people do that. You never want to go rushing through. Whoa, dude!
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. P3. Okay, Andrew, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Brasilio, car number 36. D license, and their rating is 1.0.
Let's go! Bump draft for the win, brother. Thank you. That was on stream. 2022 people watching on X.
Up.
The car behind's a faster class. There's There's an incident in
Oh,
Nelson.
shit,
It looks
everyone
like
fucking up.
Brasilia. Yellow flag.
Oh, whoever bump drafted us to get us around that guy was a fucking legend.
P2, sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. The gap to Graham behind is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds left side. Clear left. Incident in Nelson. It looks like Graham.
Oh no, bro! My bump draft, bro!
Dude, what are you doing?
Did he just take someone
15
out?
minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Okay, Andrew.
Might have to
Keep
report
doing
our
what you're
bump
doing.
draft, bro.
Spot on.
Wouldn't want to do that, man. Keep it clean out there, dude.
That lap was at 123.88.
All right, let's keep it locked in for the next 14 minutes. Keep making sure we widen the gap between us and anyone behind.
Oh, man.
Keep blowing time on that corner. So I thought first might work there, but no, second's the gear to do. Wondering if that's the leader up ahead? I can't quite tell if that's a BMW or a Toyota. We've got 12 minutes to try to catch first place.
You've just done a 123.63. That's your quickest lap in this session.
We can still do way better than that. Aiden King, that's who we're catching. Well, he's staying about 7 seconds, well, we cut it down from 8 seconds to 7.4, but I think he's fairly good, so I don't think we're going to have a chance to catch him unless he really makes some mistakes.
P3 is closing in. The gap is now
Let's keep it
4.6
clean,
seconds.
buddy.
Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace.
I think that's him, just going up over the hill there.
There's an incident in Chapman Curve. Incident in Wilson. Halfway home. Fuel's good. Sector 3's a 10th
Or
off
not,
the pace.
you can do that too.
Now we cut it down to 7.2.
Man, you are too bad.
You just got to keep trying here.
There's an incident in Nelson. Okay, Andrew, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Faster class cars are catching you up. P2. Blue flag. On your right. Right side's clear. Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
Had a really clean section there. I can't believe how foggy these two races have been on Snetterton.
Sorry, dog.
There's an incident in Nelson.
He's running very consistent laps, the leader.
That lap was a 124.73. Okay, Andrew, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
Oh, we were almost a second up. Lost a bit of it there, but we're gaining it back. 6 minutes.
blue flag. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
That cost us some time, but had to get him through. Oh no! Good catch. Lost lots of time there, but could have been much worse if we had a fully spun. Little too aggressive on the gas, that's all.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace. There's an incident in Nelson. We think it might be Graham. Brasilio is getting closer. The gap is now 0.26. Faster car behind.
Excuse me, sorry.
Incident in Wilson. On your right. Clear right. We've had a cut on your left. Clear left.
This guy behind us seems like one of those guys who's dumb enough to take us out
approaching.
for third instead of second, or second instead of third.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position. Car right. He's still there. 3 wide, you're on the left. You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right. Right side's clear, P3. You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Get him
There's an
under some
incident
pressure.
in Chapman Curve. Yellow flag. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. There's an incident in Wilson.
I'll take third place in survival.
Incident in Nelson. Faster car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag. Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in Murray's.
MX5 going in the pits with only 55 seconds
Philip,
left.
he's pitting from P6. We think he'll come out just in front. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Oh, dude, I'm
All
so
right,
sorry.
Andrew. There's a faster car approaching. Incident in Chapman Curve. Car left. Clear left.
This could get interesting.
Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in Nelson. It looks like it's Quentin. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, Jesus!
Car left. Clear left.
Holy double Jesus! Oh, fuck! Are you kidding me?
You have 9 incident points.
Just black flag doesn't total this. Are you fucking kidding, Quentin? What is your problem?
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers
What a
per hour.
joke. Oh my god.
Box now. Front left, 88%. Left rear,
Fucking
93.
disgusting, man. Absolute fucking disgrace.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Okay, Andrew. 1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. 2 litres remaining.
Good race, Ben.
We're gonna 100% report that idiot and get him banned. Fucking disgusting. Pretty sure he was multiple laps down.
There's an incident in Wilson.
Oh, missed that one.
Quentin, you were multiple laps down, Quentin. You dive bomb me and take me out on the last lap. Like, what is wrong with you?
Damn, that sucks. I won my first start on this track. Good race, guys.
Man, you deserve it, Aiden. You drove great, dude. You deserve it. You drove great. Good race for the top 3. All the GR86s. Great race for the top 3, guys. And congrats on your first win,
1
bud.
litre remaining. Well done, Andrew. Great drive. That's a podium. That's the end of the session.
I don't know how we salvaged a podium. Okay. Let's get this retard banned. Actually, you know what? We can go up right here and then just rewind it. So lucky. Quentin Raynow, literally in last place. Like, are you kidding me, dude? And he causes this? Like, what is wrong with you, dude? You're out of the race. Everyone's blue flags around you, and you're gonna do this? Absolute disgrace. So, for those watching curious, this is a type of report that is not classified as stupidity. These are reportable, bannable offenses. They might not get as long as bannable offenses as the really obvious intentional ones, but what this guy is doing is he doesn't give a fuck. He's checked out of the race. He's not giving a crap or abiding by the race rules of the track, blue flags, none of that. So this is 100% bannable because it doesn't just come down to stupidity. It comes down to actually breaking the racing code and not giving a shit about it. Like, he was well around me and decided to turn into me. He could have braked, avoided all that. He decided to swoop back in behind me and hit me. You see that? So that's how you do that. Oh, I won't save that replay. That was a good podium finish, though. Hell yeah. Salvaged it. Don't know how, but we did. We got lucky. It happened right at the pit, and I was able to get in the pit and get the tire thing cycled through quick. So what did we get? Third? I can't tell what the hell that is. Yeah, that's third. Okay, that was a fun race. Good race. Almost got teabag totaled, but we survived it. Luckily, by the skin of our wiener, we survived it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where's our IMSA at? 28 minutes for IMSA. So this starts at 2:30. 2:45. Feeling like we go with another one of these because I know the track well. I know the car. This will be another good one that we can do. I'm going to be smart about the series that I do this time. Still going to try to maximize my participation rewards, but I'm going to be smart about the ones I select so that this road to 2K isn't just swarmed with like an unrealistic amount of events that I'm participating in. Okay, let's get some warm up in our big old baddie caddy. I love this car. I'm gonna quickly go reheat my coffee, and I will be back, you guys. Let me get out a little bit here. Coffee, coffee. don't beat the last one, then we're gonna go for a walk. All right, I'm back. What happened to the stream here? What happened to the stream? Oh, there it's back. Weird. That was weird. Very, very strange. It's back, though. Okay, let's get some warm up here. I would consider this as a track I know now. I know Summit. It's one that I've learned through iRacing. Most of my tracks I've learned through iRacing. Some I've learned through Le Mans Ultimate and Assetto Corsa Competizione. I'd say the smaller tracks I've learned through iRacing. And Summit, I'd say, is probably the one that I've gotten the best at out of those smaller tracks. I love the track.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
It always helps if you enjoy the track.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, the boys are ready to go.
Left side. Clear left.
The last time we did this race on this track with this car, it was great. I think we got a second. Can't remember.
Sector 1 is 4.4 off the pace.
That's because it just came out the pits, Jim. God damn it. Oh shit, that's a wall, son. I'll never forget me and Chris racing these on the Nürburgring. It was the funnest time. These things are just ape shit on the Nürburgring. It's so fun.
P7.
Oh Jesus! Oh no, hit
Clear
me!
left.
All these boys are cracking.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
All right, Sector 2 doing good. Out my way, little Kiers. Oh, that's a Cadillac.
P4. Car left. Clear left. Sector 3
Whoa,
times
bro!
okay.
What the shit you doing? None of these young men know how to drive this big monster machine.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
This thing just commands like too much masculinity from these little dudes
I'm sorry.
that are all like, oh, I like soy in my marshmallows
Sector
in
2
my
is 1.7
Oreo
seconds
cookies.
off the pace. P5.
Pretty consistent with our times.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
So let's get off the track for a second and take a look. So most of the practice room is
Front
Cadillacs.
left, 98%. Left rear, 99.
So there's only a couple of us in the 112s and then a wide gap. So it's probably going to be, we need to go up a bit. If we can get into the 111, 110, we could probably compete for a podium.
Pit exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Cold tyres all round.
Woo! Didn't mean to do that.
Watch the track limits, please, Andrew.
My bad, Jim. Whoops. Let's go get some fresh tires. I think we might need some fresh tires. Give me a new Cadillac. I wish.
Pit exit's clear. P7.
So now that we know, like, everyone has got a time on the board, and most of the cars in this practice are Cadillacs, we're pretty good with our pace. I'd like to get it down maybe a second.
Sector 1 is 2.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace. That's 20 minutes to go.
It's probably about a minute or two before the race starts, or the race server starts, sorry.
P8. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
This guy's missing something.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Man.
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Because we almost died, Jim. Okay, even on a
P9,
slow
you're
lap.
currently 2.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace.
So I feel like we're going to do okay here as long as we can perform up to that level. When it counts. That's always the tricky part, doing it when it counts. Thanks to you guys helping me build up nerves of steel through racing on stream. Definitely helps. I don't think people realize how much it helps. It just totally gets rid of your nerves for anything like that.
Checkered flag, P9. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Okay, let's get a little bit of practice here.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Don't cross the streams, Egon. Make sure we get out of that guy's way. Out of this guy's way. Just pushed a little too hard there. A little too late on letting off the trail brake. This is where you want to do your practice. Don't do this when it starts qualifier, because once you've started qualifier, then it's going to actually calculate your incidents. So this is the time you practice. This little bit of practice time before qualifier starts. If you want to test new things, this is where you do it, because it's not going to count towards any safety rating calculation.
P6. That's the end of the session. 7th position.
What kind of grid we got here? Oh my god, it's all big dick cars. 18 big dickers. Okay, let's put out a good qualifier here.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Our safe lap and our push lap on this track, again, another track we know fairly well, will probably be pretty close.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Man, the track temp this weekend was absolutely crazy. On Sebring, so hot. And Brian made a good point after the race. He's like, Bathurst, we learned about rain and its effect. Sebring, we learned about track temp being excessively hot and how much it can impact your lap times. And he's so right. Like, we learn so much. Every event together is about collecting data and learning. So we'll try a little shorter of a braking zone on our push lap there. That's the only thing we'll probably alter. This one should be okay. Good starting place, I think. Excuse me.
Pole position. Your lap time was at 111.5. The leader's just done a 111.4.
So we're pretty close to lead pace right now.
You're a 10th off in sector 1. The leader has just done a 111.3.
Not too far off. Hey,
P3.
our safe lap was actually better.
You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
So this was the faster way, not coming in so deep. That's what I thought, because I know Summit. And that corner is usually best if you get to speed before, then roll through. Make sure you guys tune in for tomorrow's stream. It's going to be our first stage in our rally team leads club he has set up, LRG Phil. Our rally captain is starting to set up a club for us. Well, he's already set it up. And tomorrow we're going to be doing the first stage in it. He's built it in a way that's going to help us get better at rally, as we kind of need to catch up to his skill level before we enter into events as a team. So he's constructed it in a way to help out the team members who are interested in doing rally. So since we're doing that with him, we want to be improving on our skills. We're going to be doing the club he set up for all the members who want to do it. And that's going to be tomorrow's stream, so make sure you tune in. So let's bleed out all the clock. Make sure we get as much safety rating as we can. We're going to need to make up for that fucking 8x bullshit. So going early is the best there, I think, for sure. Down to third early, because then you can kind of punch it through that corner. And with it being uphill, I think that helps a lot. Got quite a bit of extra laps here. Always good. We need as much of
That's
that
the end of the session.
as
5.
possible. Make up for that horrendous 8X. Thank you, everyone, tuning in. 3,000 people. Let's go. 2 hours, 3,000. You guys really help us do good audience numbers every single stream. If you haven't done so already, hit that like, hit that repost. Let's see how the grid is looking. Quite a bit of people on a 111.
Have a good race, boys.
Good luck, everyone.
Yep.
18 of these caddies on Summit. This is going to be crazy.
Okay, Andrew, we should be competitive here. We're aiming for around P4, 25 minutes. Rolling start, get ready.
Hopefully we have a clean race.
Follow Attila in the right lane. The safety car speed is 69 kilometers per hour.
Remember, we're starting on cold tires, so let's not do anything frisky at the start.
Oh, geez. Every time someone says that kind of stuff, we know how it goes here. Some kid feels like he's got to be fucking lols, grief, and just ruin it for everyone because someone says that. You see it on repeat. Why so far over there, bro? What in the shit you doing?
Okay, Andrew, be ready. Go, go, go.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Car left. Clear left. On your left. 3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left.
Oh, we're through the shit show of the first corner, but that ain't the end of it.
The guy ahead is sketchy. Roy, car number, car left. Car right. Still there. 3 wide, you're on the left. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
What a shit show start. Oh, what a shit show.
Car right, you're on the left. Clear right. Car right. Yellow flag. Right side's clear.
Holy fuck. That was mental. Absolutely mental.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P2.
My wheel feels a little jonky, like I think I took a bit of damage, but it's not terrible.
13.1.
Ooh, the leader's got damage for sure. We can catch him.
Sector 3 time is quick. The guy behind has just done it. 112.4.
We got 25 minutes. We don't have to rush.
The gap to Taylor behind is now 4.5.
More importantly, we drive consistent and gap behind us.
The gap to P1 ahead is now 4.0. That's the fastest lap of the race. You're 2 tenths off the pace in Sector 2.
I've never done that. Had the fastest lap of the race. Do y'all believe in Mind Lab Pro yet? I mean, I got out of all that chaos with a 1X. So with how much time we have in the race, 20 minutes, we're just going to get this guy under some pressure for a bit.
Well done, Andrew. This
Ride
is
his
terrific.
draft.
Exactly what we came here for. That's 20 minutes to go. 20
Keep working
minutes.
on that gap behind us and see if we can get him to wipe out with pressure, which will make it easier to make the pass stick. And if not, the pressure might get to him. He might just open the door for us. We won't try to force a move until near the end of the race.
P2, the gap to D ahead is now 0.9.
We got him by the hip, boys.
We're quickest at the moment. Left side, clear left. Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Someone must have got a repair and came out of the pit, finally outpaced us. But he's too far back now to catch, for sure.
That last lap was a 1:13.0.
You can tell the pressure is starting to get to this guy. Oh, he's got a Brazilian flag on his bumper. Oh my god.
Left side. Clear left. The gap in front is now 1.5.
That guy we lapped, so he's
Okay,
not
Andrew,
in the race.
the next car is one lap behind. This guy's not got a good reputation. Be a bit careful.
What
there.
a shocker. Let's let him ride this guy in first. Definitely reporting that guy.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
I'm not going to pass you, number 7. That wasn't fair to you. You got P1. That guy almost screwed you over. I'm not going to take it. But I will be clipping that at the end of the race for you, bud. You didn't deserve that car, number 7 in P1. Keep it up, bud.
You've just done a 112.9. 15 minutes left. We like this. Keep doing it.
Sometimes it's about being a nice person than it is worrying about first or second place. That guy just about got hard screwed.
The gap in front is now 0.8. Sector
We could
1 is
easily have
0.7
passed
off
him.
the
We could
pace.
easily pressure him into an accident, but after that, he doesn't deserve it.
Yellow flag.
"13 minutes, baby."
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Car left. Clear left. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
I can't wait to rewatch that beginning. I have no idea how I got out of that with a 1X. Because I can feel the steering wheel is shot.
The gap to D ahead is now 0.7. Alright Andrew, you're halfway home, got plenty of fuel. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Oh, our friend almost lost it there. If he screws up, I'll pass him now.
You've just done a 112.7.
"10 minutes, baby."
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Well done, Andrew. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. Go on, keep pressing him. Force that mistake. The guy in front's reputation's not good. Take care.
Are you kidding?
That was a 112.1. Alright, Andrew, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
That's what we doing, baby. Thank you, good sir. He's trying to make me go and then he wants to cut me. He's trying to make me make a move and then he wants to wreck me. He's very smart. This is how these guys with bad reputations drive. And it's disgusting that iRacing lets them get so used to doing it. He raced in the same way the entire race, and then now he's trying to open the door, you see it, for me to pass in like the most ridiculous spots. If he was really trying to let us pass, he would do it where he knows we could pass, but he's trying to force a collision. Five minutes, baby.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. The gap to D in front is now 0.6.
420. Three minutes to go.
Your lap time was 111.7. The gap to D ahead is now 0.6. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Probably one more lap after this, I'm gonna say.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. Left side, clear left. Nice one, Andrew. Nice move, mate. The next car is 2 laps behind. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
And there it is, our very first iRacing win. And we got it just the way I said we would.
Nice one, Andrew. Great win. You deserved that today. That's the end of the session.
Broke the guy down with pressure, caused the mistake, kept it clean, got the win. That is why you don't pass, you break people down over time. Stay clean, stay consistent, stay behind them, show yourself in their mirrors, but be clean about it, and you will break them down with pressure. If I notice someone's doing it, I don't get affected by it. The only people I let go are ones that I notice are completely reckless and are going to wreck me. Otherwise, pressure don't get to me because of you guys streaming to a large audience. But most people who race don't have that, and pressure builds on them a lot. Make sure we're getting as much safety rating as possible. And the session is ended. What a race. What a win. Well, I think you guys know we got to watch that one back, baby. Not just the first lap. We got to watch it all because I got my first win. And we did it clean, and we did it the way we believe to race. Clean, respectful racecraft. And we did it. We got our first win. Okay, sorry, I was just telling the boys. I was so excited. I'm like, boys, I fucking got my first win. So let me quickly go back because I got to see that chaos that we survived because I don't know how I got out of this with a 1X. So now I'm done typing to the boys because I'm all excited. So here's the start. Let's sit back and enjoy. Had to tell the boys. With a start like this, too, I don't know how the fuck we got the win, let alone only a 1X. Like, it was just mental. So that might have been the 1X. I was getting rammed there from behind, I'm assuming. And then we all went around this, but everyone was going so damn fast that it was like we had to keep up speed and make sure everyone filtered through there. It was fucking hard, man. And that was pretty much the end of the chaos. So yeah, it looked easier. Oh, geez. Okay, no, that wasn't the end of it. It looked easier watching it back, but in the moment, that was insane. Very proud. Get my very first win. In all things, the caddy batty. Just gonna go grab some fresh coffee while we let this replay roll. Okay. Watch this back. So yeah, we held second for quite a while. And slowly just gained in on the guy. Finally hunted him down. Stayed in his draft. We had an opportunity to pass him when a guy who just was off lap dirtied him. But I wasn't going to take it then. I waited, did the honorable thing. So I think he was running like 213s early on. There, now we've caught up to him. So this is really what I found has really started to work for me. Is just getting in someone's draft, following them clean, never making it look like I'm going to wreck the guy. So he can tell in his mirror that I'm going to be clean. But I'm aggressive and I'm always there. And it seems like it makes people just break over time, even if you're clean. And it's really started working for me. Our young Budokai Jedi alien warrior, Brian Hickey. Shout out, buddy. This is the guy that was off lap and totally fucked the guy in first. Here it comes. When it happened, I felt so bad for the guy. I was actually glad he didn't wipe out. So I slowed down and I even told him, like, I'm not going to pass you for that, man. And if he had held first, I would have let him have it. But he screwed up under the pressure and I took it all day long. See, I let him go because I knew he was down a lap and behind he was acting sketchy. So I'm like, let this guy go. I think he dumps him this lap. Or almost dumps him this lap, sorry. Excuse me. See, like, I'm always leaving a gap. At no point am I making it look like I'm going to wreck this guy. And that's what I mean. You just use clean pressure. Don't try to scare the guy into thinking, oh, if I'm not going to let this guy pass, he's going to wreck me. Like, don't do that. I don't do that. You just race behind them clean, and the pressure will get to them because they're constantly looking in their mirror. It doesn't work on everyone. Like, there's good drivers out there it just doesn't work on, but the majority of people I get behind, it works on. I really like these cars. I wish they were in more series. Not just this one. They're a super fun car to drive. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing them in some endurance event of some kind, but 25-minute race. This is a good one. I just love the car. On the Nürburgring, Chris and I had it getting airtime. In a couple spots, it was literally catching air. And I think down the final back straight, it was hitting over 300. I would really like to be able to pick it as a GT3. To me, it's like the Mustang, but on steroids. But I think it's a little too fast to fit in the GT3 class. I'm not sure the regulation on that. Super excited for this weekend stream. Make sure you guys tune in. We got Team Watkins Glen going at the track. 3 hours of Watkins Glen in the Ford Mustang. We got Phil, we got Randall, we got Chris. It's going to be a really good race. No matter what happens, that's going to be a good squad. Fun to watch. So we're going to be crewing them, covering them, and streaming it. Getting down to the final few laps. And as you guys see, we're just racing clean, keeping the pressure up behind them. Excuse me. So yeah, I definitely know that the alignment was off. As when I was driving, I'm sure you guys have felt it, where your wheel is like wildly off-centered just to keep the car straight. It wasn't like that, but it was definitely, there was a lot of play in the wheel before it would turn. So it was a little difficult to adapt to. And it definitely slowed our laps down, but not drastically. "18 laps in, I thought this guy was going to make it the whole way clean, and I was happy to get a second place." Like, I'm sure you guys saw that start, think the exact same way. I would have been so happy with a second place, especially with only a 1X. Like, I got an 8X in the third place in the last race. I should have got an 8X, or I should have got a 4X and a second place in the last race, but yeah, y'all saw how that went. Shout out to the Marketech. Just said, "Nice win." I responded back. I said, "Few more now and I'll catch up to the old man." He's got me beat when it comes to wins. Obvious statement, man. Hawkeye Drew. AAA rate brain. Not many people got one of them nowadays. People ain't got a good brain. Vault Underground. How's it going? Corey, what's up? Michael Kiwicka. How's it going, buddy? Thank you all for tuning in, you guys. I hope you're enjoying the race we're doing. This was our previous race we just finished. My very first win in iRacing ever. I'm new to sim racing. I've got a win. I got 2 wins in Assetto Corsa Competition on Monza. I've got a win, and I'd say 5 podiums in Le Mans Ultimate, mostly on LMP2s. And I think hypercars, maybe 1 GTE. And then in iRacing, lots of podiums, but never a win until now. And we did it the way we believe in racing. Clean, respectful, and that's what matters. We didn't sacrifice our integrity just to get first or second, and I hate it when people do that. No one on our team would ever do that. And that's what I mean by we got a great core of guys we have built the team together, who are management, and then adding around that is what we are at now in terms of the stage of growth we're at. We've got a solid core. Now it's about adding around that. Everyone shares the same philosophy, same beliefs, not only when it comes to the team, but when it comes to how to race, how to support each other, all that. One sec, I just got to take this phone call while the replay is rolling. All right, I'm back. Did you guys see that pass? Did you see that pass? It was clean. There was no fight. There was no forcing it. And once we passed him, it stuck. Now, if we had tried to battle the guy, 3-4 laps, probably could have both wrecked out, or might not have stuck. Would have been a really hard fight for the finish. So what I have found really works for me is this pressure tactic. You apply it from behind. Over the period of the race, eventually they'll crack. If they don't crack, then you push and you make a move. And that's how I've been doing it. At this point, I was catching up to another guy that was a lap down, but you see the guy behind us again went off. So at this point, I knew we had no pressure. There's no reason for me to try to push and go around this guy. And there it is. We just bring her on home. Right, Puss? We just bring her on home. And that was it, everyone. My first win in iRacing. Yeah, Kitty came to celebrate. So we're going to save that for sure. Oh, I know. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Ooh, 78. Hey, that was the third split. Out of third split. And we gained a little safety rating, but we're at 1,400 now, so we're slowly moving on up. And that's the first time I've ever seen that. All right. That was a good, successful stream. We had a should have been a second place and a first, but it was a third and a first, so that was really good. Successful stream. Good day on our road back to 2K. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. So take care. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check out our sponsor, Mind Lab Pro. They are 100% natural nootropic. I use them every day. I make sure I definitely use them when I'm streaming and racing. And I think you guys can see in the evidence alone, just from watching my races, how much better I've gotten since using it. So if you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description. If you're here on X, it's in chat. Peace, everyone. See you tomorrow.